Hey everyone, and welcome to Citizens of the Stars, our weekly look at the amazing content created by you, the Star Citizen backers. Now let's waste no time and throw it over to Tyler Whitkin to see who he's interviewing for this week's Citizen Spotlight.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another installment of Citizen Spotlight, where we take a moment to highlight some of the incredible individuals within the Star Citizen community. Now joining me this week is none other than Pyrophoric. Oh, sorry about that. I guess this probably makes a little bit more sense since you're a local, yeah?
Absolutely. Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well. So, Pyro, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do for the Star Citizen community?
Okay, well, I'm one of the Austin Bar Citizen coordinators. There's 3 of us that actually were running the entire state of Texas for a period of time, but now we've stood up Bar Citizen coordinators in Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. And so we're able to step back and hopefully attend their events as well.
That's awesome. Now, as someone who's been to a lot of the Bar Citizens that you guys have organized, fantastic job. They're a lot of fun. Now, I understand that you guys are planning something a little bit bigger for later this year.
Much bigger.
So tell me a bit about that.
In October, during CitizenCon, we want to have an event for all those that can't make it to Germany. So if you're in the US and you want to go to CitizenCon, but you can't, come to Austin. And we're going to have a 2-day event. It's going to start off Friday. We're going to open the doors at noon and, you know, basically let everybody get seated, get a drink in their hand, get some food in their belly if they need to, find seats, and then we're going to all watch the CitizenCon stream from Germany. After that, we're going to have a town hall-esque captain's table with Paul Shelley.
That'd be fun.
And then we're going to shoo everybody out the door, hopefully by midnight, and then everybody comes back on Saturday.
So it's a 2-day event.
It is a 2-day event.
So this is just like a massive Bar Citizen viewing party, fully organized by the Star Citizen community.
By the backers. It's all backer run, all backer funded. And so Saturday is going to be an SC4 tournament combined with other streamers, other shenanigans, whatever we can come up with that sounds fun that the backers want to do.
That's fantastic. And for any of you who are watching who don't know what a Bar Citizen is, I know we talk about it all the time, it's essentially a meetup of Star Citizen fans, backers, completely organized by the community, which we think is awesome. So before we go, why don't you go ahead and plug anything you got if anybody needs to go find more details about VerseCon?
If you want more details about VerseCon, you can go to versecon.com. That's where you would purchase tickets, find out what else is going on here in Austin.
All the details.
All the details, hopefully.
Cool, very cool. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and coming up to the office.
Happy to, always.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to see you, and I'll definitely run into you at the next Bar Citizen.
You bet.
And for all you guys at home, let's find out what's going on this week in Star Citizen.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Quantum Questions, where we take a CIG developer, put them on the hot seat, and make them answer as many questions from you, the Star Citizen subscriber, as they can in under 2 minutes. Joining us on the show this week is tech designer out of Cloud Imperium Games Los Angeles, Mr. Matt Sherman. Matt, how you doing, man?
Doing well.
You ready for the show?
Yep.
All right, well, let's put 2 minutes on the clock and begin. What is your name and what do you do?
I'm Matt Sherman. I'm a technical designer here at the LA office, and I make spaceships.
Right. What are you working on right now?
Right now, working on polishing up the Item 2.0 conversion for all of the LA ships that we have for the big patch 3.0.
How awesome is the new Cutlass?
It's really awesome. Easily one of the happiest results I've had working on a ship so far.
Why did the Cutlass lose its toilet?
To make room for somebody else.
What can you tell us about the upcoming Cutlass Blue and Red?
Right now, we aren't able to go into that many details on the red and blue, really just focusing on getting the Cutlass Black rework and then the rest of Item 2.0 conversion out with the patch. But once that's done, have a lot of exciting things that we'll hopefully be able to share with you guys sooner than later.
Will stealth ships be able to fly without contrails?
So the contrails that you guys saw recently are, like anything else in the game, a work in progress thing. So it's about getting those in and then finding ways where we can give manipulation of how big or how powerful that effect is to the players. So it's something that we'd want to explore, but it's not something that we can lock in right now because it's still a really new system.
Have you ever made a change suggested by the community?
So the side doors on the Cutlass Black rework are a direct result. It was one of the most common things that I saw where almost as like the side notes in a lot of the Cutlass feedback. People were saying, oh, it should be doing this, it should be doing that, but then it kept coming up, oh man, it'd be cool if it had side doors, you know, like a van or like some other bigger truck. And it was one of the easiest things that we were able to get worked in.
And that's it, 2 minutes on the dot.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for playing. And so Matt Sherman goes on the board with a total of 7 questions answered correctly. He'll go on to compete against other CIG developers for the Quantum Question Championship. Remember that you can submit your questions for consideration each and every week in the thread up in the subscribers den up on Spectrum. So for Quantum Questions, I'm Jared Huckabee. Let's find out what's going on this week in Subconscious.
Hello everyone! Alexis here with the latest episode of Subconscious, the very small show for the backers who make so many big things possible. First of all, it's time to announce our August ship of the month. Let's just say that Xi'an is believing because this month you'll be flying home in a Car2All. Subscribers get access to a different limited ship to test every month. Enjoy your scouts and feel free to share your adventures. And speaking of adventures, Commander Z-Man was kind enough to share some more Connie footage with the July ship of the month and a little help from his friends. Check it out. Now give me a V.
V.
Give me an F.
F.
Give me an X. X. What's that spell?
I can't read.
That's right, sort of. This month's subscriber town hall will be with the Foundry 42 VFX team. There's still time to get your questions in, so hit the link below for details. Finally, stay tuned next week for more information on the next release of Subscriber Flare. And with that, have a great week, and I'll see you in the den. I'm just trying to make you stand there with the letters as long as possible.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Top 5 and MVP. Let's get to it. Number 5, the Argo and Starfarer artwork by Harlan Kovacs. Now Harlan has created a fun piece of artwork in a retro pop style that I really enjoyed, and I'm looking forward to seeing his upcoming Cyclone and Avenger pieces once they arrive. Number 4, the Carrack built in Minecraft with the interior by Alcatraz Skywalker. Now, I've never played Minecraft a day in my life, or even seen more than 10 seconds of it at a time in video, but Alcatraz here appears to have gotten tired of waiting for their character to arrive and decided to build one for himself. Now, is this a good job? I don't know Minecraft, you guys tell me. Number 3, the Lego Aurora by Koja Scornshell Macklin. Now an oldie, but a goodie. Scornshell here was, along with Captain Aidenthor, one of the earliest Star Citizen LEGO modelers back in the early days of Star Citizen's development. And this picture of his work recently resurfaced online and caught the community's collective imagination all over again. So we're sharing it with you here. Number 2, the RSI Aurora poster by Olaf Jaeger. Now Olaf has been working hard lately creating a variety of Star Citizen blueprints in multiple styles, and this one just jumped out at me. Just fantastic work all around. Good job, Olaf. And finally, number 1 in this week's MVP goes to the 3D printed multi-tool by Alcatraz Skywalker. Yes, Alcatraz is on here twice. I did him before, and then he happened to do this one, and I don't care. F it. We're doing 2 of them. This is too cool because Al here made his own 3D model of our multi-tool based on the images that we've shared, split it into about 90 individual pieces for printing, then assembled them and painted this masterpiece. Simply put, I want one. Gives it to me. Back to you, Tyler.
Well, that's all for this week's show. A big thanks to Matt Sherman and Pyrophoric for being our special guests this week. And remember, if you want a chance of having your own content being featured on the show, you can submit it at our community hub at our website. That's all for this week, and I'll see you in the verse.
Thank you for watching. So if you want to keep up with the latest and greatest in Star Citizen and Squadron 42's development, please follow us on our social media channels. See you soon.